All right, welcome to Breathwork Secrets. My name is Alexis. I'm so glad to meet you. I'm so happy to have you here. This is a very quick video about how to get you started. You made the right decision. This course is going to change your life. It has these techniques that I'm going to show you have changed my life, and I love them. I do them every day, and I want you to give you the opportunity to start incorporating them into your own life for more focus, more energy, more mental clarity. They're simple. Anyone can do them. You can do them. You can learn them. There are a few technicalities that I want to give you on your way. But the first thing that we're going to do together is I'm going to walk you through the work roadmap for your first month. This is also a download below to this video, so you can take this with you. I think it's super important that you know what to do and when, and I don't want to overwhelm you. I want you to learn these techniques one thing at a time, at a pace that makes sense, that doesn't overwhelm. I just don't like overwhelm when someone throws all this stuff at you. So instead of doing video like 5 hours or 8 hours one day, we're going to slice them up, and we're going to follow along over the course of a month, 5 to 10 minutes on average per day. So I think this is totally doable, and I challenge you to stay with it and keep up. So let's switch over to the roadmap that you can also download. Here it is, the Breathwork roadmap, how to structure your first month. So first, an overview. We'll have 4 weeks. First, we'll talk about, and you will learn the foundations, the basic techniques you're going to learn, and we're going to do them together actually, so it's really interactive actually, even though this is a video. In the foundation you will learn the basics of and the basic techniques. Then in week 2 we're actually going to focus on practicing specific breaths, and we're talking about practice, so I will actually guide you through your own practice, as opposed to I'm not going to explain the whole technique again, because you're going to have learned that in the foundation part. Week 3 is nostril breathing, so you'll learn and practice the different nostril breath techniques. And then in week 4 we're going to talk about segmented breath, where you're going to graduate learning the 1-minute breath, which is incredibly powerful, but you need to have sort of like the foundation, all the other techniques before, and we're basically going from beginner, from total newbie, to pretty advanced breathwork techniques. After that, if you're interested, there is also a meditation course that I offer, and it doesn't only, the meditation course is only relevant to you when you even have mastered these techniques beforehand. So let's walk through week 1. Very simple. Whenever you start on day 1 today, all I want is, you can see it here, on day 1, I want you to watch the introduction, which is not this. There's an introduction after this to the course. There's a part, what you need and what you don't need, and then the do's and don'ts. So just for the first day, let's keep it casual. Just like get an idea of what you'll learn, how we'll do it, what to expect, what to do and to not do. So don't stress out. Just watch these 3 videos. I think they're like 30 minutes in total. Then on day 2, we're gonna get into your actual practice. We're going to be doing basic breathing, deep breathing techniques, which sounds super simple, but it's actually, there's a lot of finesse. So I will walk you through that. After that, you will learn the next day, on day 3, we'll do suspending or pausing your breath in a very sort of 30-minute video. Then on day 4, we'll introduce you to nostril breathing. There's 3 ways to do nostril breathing, and walk you through this and practice it a little bit, just for a little time that you've done it once. And then on day 5, we'll talk about segmenting your breath, which is a little bit more complex, requires a little bit more bits and pieces. And then on day 6 and day 7, I want you to just notice and take a break. So if there's anything that you notice about yourself, I want you to write it down on pen and paper. And then you're ready for the next week, week 2. The basic practice. In week 2, this is actually starting when I'm only guiding you through the breathing techniques. So instead of explaining all the details again and again, I want you to actually practice. So on the most important one, day 1 to day 3, will be deep breathing practice. This is the cornerstone of all practice. If you only learn these 3 days, if you only practice these 3 days, this will take 10 minutes. It's very straightforward. You will have a life tool for the rest of your life. So even if you just stopped after day 3 of week 2, you'd have like a skill set that basic no one has. So those are guided audios or videos where we do it together. Then on day 4, Breath of Fire, which is quite challenging actually, if you've never done it. So I want you to do that for two days in a row. Again, these are 15-minute on average videos/audios, and then on day 6 and 7, I want you to just take a break, check in with yourself, see how this is affecting you, if there's any change in perception. Week 3, we're going to be focusing on nostril breathing, and we're going to be training that. So first we're going to start with left on day 1, left nostril breathing exclusively, then on day 2, right nostril breathing, and then actually this is not correct in this PDF. Day 3, day 4, and day 5 we will do alternate nostril breathing, because that's actually one of my favorite breathing techniques, and it will calm you the F down. You will not, it'll be crazy. We'll do this together, and things will not be the same after that. So day 3, 4, and 5 we'll do alternate nostril breathing. Again, on the weekend or whenever that is, I want you to take a break again, day 6, 7. And then on week 4, we're going to work towards the 1-minute inhale using segmenting breath. So the first part, day 1, will be suspend on the inhale. This is something you've obviously done before, but there's a lot of small adjustments that you want to make it efficient and effective. Then there will be also a suspend on the exhale, of course, on day 2. Day 3, we will do 1-minute breath guided, so we will start practicing and training you to have one full breath for 1 minute, which will basically slow your metabolism down. It will calm you radically. It's very challenging, and we will start small, and then we'll work up to 20 seconds per part. So there's 3 parts to that breath that make it 1 minute, 20 seconds, 20 seconds, 20 seconds, and we will gradually work up on that. And that's actually a fantastic breath and breathing technique to even continue training afterwards, because it is challenging. At the same time, it will also prepare you for the more advanced meditations if you're interested afterwards. So that is the roadmap. And again, foundation, you do it together with me. We'll do it like really instructional, and I'll show you all the details. But then weeks 2, 3, and 4 will actually be the practice. And so yeah, I can't wait to show you. So let's jump right in. Don't stop. Don't procrastinate. Get started. I want you to have momentum, and momentum is so crucial. And instead of like watching this whole course for 8 hours once, and you will not remember anything. It will just sort of wash over you. I want you to do it bite-sized, super easily accessible. I want you to keep the momentum. I want to challenge you to stick with this for those 4 weeks. It will take 5 to 10 minutes every day after the first week, so there's no big investment that you have to do, but it will pay off like tenfold. So let's jump into the actual course. I'll see you there. Bye-bye.